Well, if you have moments to downtown Ray Melo, you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Thursday, August 20th, 2020, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Daniel Dae Kim and Randall Park are joining forces for a new heist film that will feature a predominantly Asian American cast. Kim and Park will star as leads and serve as producers on the untitled project along with John Chang through Studio 3AD. Young Il Kim is penning the screenplay. The film will follow a group of high school friends who reunite for a heist job. Amazon Studios acquired the film following a bidding war. Kim and Park said in a joint statement, "We can't wait to join with Young to tell this special story of friendship, pride, and community. We're also very grateful to Amazon for their exceptional enthusiasm and support." Kim, while speaking with Deadline, compared the film to Ocean's 11, The Full Monty, and Better Luck Tomorrow. Kim said to the publication, "It's a story that kind of highlights community, friendship, unity in a very familiar genre that people I think will enjoy." A24 is giving a glimpse of Sofia Coppola's new film On the Rocks. The company released the trailer for the comedy drama Wednesday featuring Bill Murray, Rashida Jones, and Marlon Wayans. In the preview, Jones plays Laura, a wife and mother who reconnects with her father Felix during a rough patch in her marriage to her husband Dean, played by Wayans. Laura and her dad bond as they investigate whether Dean is having an affair. On the Rocks is the first project to emerge from A24's multi-year agreement with Apple. The film will be released in theaters and on Apple TV Plus in October. Coppola said during a 92Y Q&A in April that On the Rocks explores different generations' views of relationships. The writer and director said it's kind of the clash of how they look at relationships and also how your relationship with your parent affects your relationships in your life. On the Rocks is Coppola's first film since The Beguiled, released in 2017. She previously collaborated with Murray on her 2003 movie Lost in Translation and the 2015 Netflix holiday special A Very Merry Christmas. Cate Blanchett and Juan Perlman have joined the cast of Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Netflix announced a cast for the forthcoming stop-motion musical film Wednesday. Newcomer Gregory Mann will voice Pinocchio, with Ewan McGregor as Cricket and David Bradley as Geppetto. Blanchett, Perlman, Tilda Swinton, Christoph Waltz, Finn Wolfhard, John Turturro, Tim Blake Nelson, and Baron Gorman will co-star. Netflix shared the news alongside a photo of Del Toro holding a wooden Pinocchio doll. McGregor had spilled news of his casting during a virtual Q&A with Ace Universe in June. The actor said, "I'm playing Jiminy Cricket in Guillermo del Toro's version of Pinocchio that I had started working on before I left for New York. Some of it's recorded." Pinocchio is based on the Carlo Collodi's children's novel, The Adventures of Pinocchio, which Disney previously adapted as a 1940s animated film. Del Toro's movie will take place during the rise of fascism in 1930s Italy. Del Toro said in 2018, "No art form has influenced my life and my work more than animation, and no single character in history has had a deep of a personal connection to me as Pinocchio. In our story, Pinocchio is an innocent soul with an uncaring father who gets lost in a world he cannot comprehend. He embarks on an extraordinary journey that leaves him with a deep understanding of his father and the real world." Del Toro is also developing Troll Hunters: The Rise of the Titans for Netflix. The animated movie takes place in the Tales of Arcadia universe and slated for release in 2021. Class Action Park, a documentary film about the world's most dangerous amusement park, is set to premiere on HBO Max on August 27th. A new trailer for the film explores the history of the park, which was located in Vernon, New Jersey, and ran from 1978 to 1996. The film will explore how the park had no rules and featured attractions that were unsafe led to multiple deaths. The attraction included a water slide with a 360 loop that injured many, who used it. Interviewees will also discuss park owner Eugene Mulvihill, who created his own insurance company to insure himself after he couldn't get any for the park. Class Action Park will use real life footage, testimonials, never before seen documents, recordings, and original animation. Chris Charles Scott and Seth Porges directed and produced the film, which will have an original score by the Halliday brothers. NBC says it plans to air 2 episodes of a new sketch comedy series called Sketchy Times with Lilly Singh. No premiere date has been announced yet. Tracy Pacosta, the co-president of scripted programming at NBC Entertainment, said in a press release on Tuesday, Lilly has always created content that is original, relatable, and of the moment. Now more than ever, her unique comedic style is the perfect antidote to help us through these challenging times. The network said sketches will be taped at Singh's home with minimal crews and proper safety protocol enforced in keeping with the practice intended to slow the spread of the coronavirus, adding that the comedy bits will satirize how people are adjusting to life during the pandemic. Singh said, 10 years ago, I started playing every character in my sketches because my friends were all, stop annoying us to be part of your skits. With Sketchy Times, I'm going to play every character because me, myself, and I have been training for this moment. Singh is also the host and executive producer of NBC's late night show A Little Late with Lilly Singh. Season 1 wrapped up in May, and the program was renewed for a second season earlier this year. The Television Academy has announced it will present actor, filmmaker, and philanthropist Tyler Perry with the Governor's Award at next month's virtual Emmy Award ceremony. The Academy tweeted Tuesday, 2020 marks the return of the Governor's Award, honoring exceptional achievements in the television arts and science. We are proud to announce this year's recipient at Tyler Perry and the Tyler Perry Foundation for their impact in television and ongoing commitments to humanitarian efforts. Perry has worked on 22 movies, more than 20 stage plays, 13 television shows, and 2 best-selling books. He is also the head of the Tyler Perry Studios and the Perry Foundation. Governor's Award Selection Committee Chair Eva Blasser said in a press release, Tyler Perry has changed the face of television and inspired a new generation of content creators. He pioneered a new brand of storytelling that engages people of color both in front of and behind the camera, and his shows have resonated with the global audience. The Medea and the Haves and the Have-Nots creator said he was, quote, grateful and humbled by the recognition. Perry added, I've always prided myself on the work we do at the studio, our diverse representation of people from all walks of life, and the community we build. My hope is that through moments like these, we can remind others of the power of ownership and show that when the world doesn't offer you a seat at the table, you can build your own. Jimmy Kimmel is set to host the 72nd Emmy Awards on ABC September 20th. The ceremony will be taped remotely in keeping with social distance practices intended to slow the spread of the coronavirus. HBO's Watchmen leads the pack with 26 Emmy nominations, recognizes the excellence in television were announced in July. Amazon's The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel came in second with 20 nominations, while Netflix's Ozark and HBO's Succession both earned 18 nods. Hugh Jackman marked 20 years since he debuted as Marvel's hero Wolverine in X-Men on The Tonight Show by discussing how he landed the role. The actor told Jimmy Fallon on Tuesday after Fallon played footage of his audition, when I walked into that room, I was pretty sure that I wasn't playing the role. It was a weird audition because Doug Ray Scott had the role, and then he got caught up with Mission Impossible 2. Jackman said that the studio wanted a backup plan in case Scott could not appear as Wolverine, and noted how the entire audition only lasted about 20 seconds. Jackman continued, it was like this Hail Mary to begin with, which was probably the best way to do an audition. You're going in like, Jackman had described how current Marvel Cinematic Universe head Kevin Feige, who was an assistant on X-Men, drove him to the airport after the audition. The 51-year-old said that a friend in Hollywood told me how a comic book film like X-Men cannot fail. He says no one understands. It was the beginning of like Comic-Con was a 50,000 person thing. The internet was really just beginning. No one really knew. When they thought was like a subculture. Comic books was actually a mainstream, but no one knew that. Jackson also discussed with Fallon his Emmy-nominated film Bad Education and his experience hosting award shows. Jackman said that while hosting the Oscars, a Hollywood star offered him a drink during a commercial break. Jackman said he just took out out of his pocket a hip flask and he just like held it up to me. And I was literally about to take the hip flask from his major movie star, and my father is sitting 8 rows back, and he's like, no. Jackson is nominated for an Outstanding Actor in a Limited Series or Movie at the Emmys for his role in Bad Education. The ceremony will take place September 20th. Joseph Duggar is going to be a dad of 3. The 25-year-old television personality is expecting his 3rd child with his wife, Kendra Duggar. Joseph and Kendra shared the news in a statement on the TLC Me website Wednesday. The couple said, "We're so excited to announce that we have a tiebreaker coming in February. Baby number 3 is on the way. Life is full of surprises, and we're thrilled that it is a sweet baby that surprises us this time." Joseph and Kendra married in September 2017 and already have a 2-year-old son, Garrett David, and 9-month-old daughter, Addison Renee. The couple told People they're looking forward to seeing their kids' reactions to the new baby. The pair said Garrett has already been such a loving big brother to Addison, and we look forward to Addison's reaction to a life-size baby doll. Joseph and Kendra shared news of Garrett and Addison during a family outing on a lake last week. The couple captioned the post, "It's always fun spending time together on the lake. Hashtag at the Caldwell family, at Duggar fam, hashtag Lake Day, hashtag Garrett David, hashtag Addison Renee." The couple celebrated Garrett's 2nd birthday in June. The pair wrote, "Happiest 2nd birthday, Garrett David. You're such a fun, happy little guy. You surprise us with all you can say and do. You love to be outside and have the best belly laugh. We love you like crazy." Joseph and his family came to fame on the TLC series 19 and Counting, and now starring Counting On. His sister Ginger Duggar is expecting her 2nd child with her husband Jeremy Vulolo. Riverdale star Lili Reinhart says she's psyched for the show's time jump in season 5. The 23-year-old actress discussed the CW series during Tuesday's episode of The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Riverdale confirmed the show will have a 7-year time jump in season 5 that will take the characters into adulthood. The star said, "We're taking the first few episodes to finish season 4 technically, and then season 5 we're actually doing I believe, a 7-year time jump in the future." She added, "We're not going to be teenagers anymore. I'm psyched about it. I'm really psyched about it. I think it will be nice to play an adult." Season 4 ended early in May due to this coronavirus pandemic. Series creator Roberto Aguilar Sacasa said the same month that season 5 will pick up with 3 episodes that were intended for the end of the 4th season. The episodes will feature important events like prom and high school graduation before the show makes the time jump. On The Tonight Show, Reinhardt said she and the Riverdale cast will begin filming season 5 after quarantining for 2 weeks. She said, "We have 2.5 episodes left. We stopped in the middle of an episode, so we got to go back. We have to finish 3 days of one episode that we were filming in March. So we're all going to be significantly tanner. Maybe I've gained weight during quarantine, so I look a little different." Reinhardt jokingly added it will be very easy to spot the scenes that were filmed in March versus September. Riverdale co-stars KJ Apa, Camila Mendez, Cole Sprouse, Madeline Peach, and Vanessa Morgan. Aguilar Sacasa apologized to Morgan and Jude after the actress criticized the treatment of her character Tony Topaz on the show. Netflix has renewed the supernatural action drama series Warrior Nun for a 2nd season. The streaming service released on Twitter Wednesday a video featuring showrunner Simon Barry announcing the renewal to members of the cast, including Alba Baptista, Toya Turner, Christina Tinteri Young, Lorena Andrea, and Olivia Delcat. The cast shared some of their favorite memories from shooting the 1st season before they were made aware of the renewal. Delcan said about her favorite memory, "For me, was the last fighting scene. All the months that we were working together, we were like deep sisters." These casts were then surprised with the 2nd season renewal and cheered. Warrior Nun, based on the Warrior Nun Arella comic book series by Ben Dunn, follows an ancient order that battles demons for the church. Sylvia Defanti, Tristan Oliola, and Thalika Rutin also star. The 1st season arrived on Netflix in July with 10 episodes. Unsolved Mysteries Volume 2 will premiere on Netflix in October. Netflix said Wednesday that the new episodes of the mystery documentary series will start streaming October 19th. Netflix shared the news alongside a distorted photo of trees. Those who zoomed in on the image could see the text "New Mysteries October 19th." Netflix captioned the post, "Let's see how much of a sleuth that Unsolved Mysteries Volume 1 made you." Netflix later confirmed the premiere date. The post reads, hashtag Unsolved Mysteries Volume 2 premieres October 19th. Unsolved Mysteries is a reboot of the John Cosgrove and Terry Dunn Mueller series that first premiered on NBC in 1987. Raymond Burr, Carl Malden, Robert Stack, Virginia Madsen, and Dennis Farina served as hosts during the show's different incarnations on NBC, CBS, Lifetime, and Spike. Season 1, Part 1 of the Netflix reboot premiered in July. The reboot also centers on cold cases and paranormal phenomenon but does not feature a host. Season 1, Part 2 will explore more unexplained disappearances, tragic events, and bizarre occurrences, according to Netflix. Apple TV Plus has announced the original series Ted Lasso has been renewed for a 10-episode second season to debut next year. Ted Lasso, starring Jason Sudeikis in the title role, spun off from a series of NBC sports shorts about a small-town college football coach who moved from Kansas to England to coach a professional soccer team despite having very little knowledge of the sport. The streaming service announced Wednesday that the 10-episode second season will premiere in 2021. Sudeikis told UPI in recent years how the initially blustery character was made kinder and more intelligent for the Apple TV Plus series, which premiered its first 3 episodes Friday. Sudeikis said, "I just thought it'd be fun to play a coach character that's a little more Andy Griffith, Jimmy Stewart." Sudeikis serves as the executive producer of the series alongside Bill Lawrence via Duggar Productions, in association with Warner Brothers Television and Universal Television. Jeff Ingold of Duggar's production also serves as an executive producer, with Liza Kastner as co-executive producer. Ted Lasso, which is scheduled to premiere the 4th episode in its first season Friday, was developed by Sudeikis, Lawrence, Joe Kelly, and Brendan Hunt. A court filing from lawyers representing Britney Spears states that the pop singer is strongly opposed to her father, Jamie Spears, returning to his role as her sole court-appointed conservator. The documents filed Tuesday in Los Angeles Superior Court states that the Toxic and Baby One More Time singer is, quote, strongly opposed to her father returning to his role as a conservator of her person. The filing states the pop star strongly preferred to the role of the conservator remains with Jody Montgomery, a licensed conservator who took over for the elder Spears on a temporary basis in 2019 when the singer's father suffered from health issues. Andrew Wallet, who serves as co-conservator alongside the elder Spears, resigned in March 2019. Montgomery's conservatorship is scheduled to expire August 22nd. The document states, without in any way waiving her rights to seek termination of this conservatorship in the future, Britney would like Ms. Montgomery's appointment as conservator of her person to be made permanent. Jamie Spears served as his daughter's conservator for more than a decade, following a series of highly publicized mental health struggles in 2008. The position gives him control over issues including the singer's finances and medical decisions, as well as allowing him to control who she can see. A remote hearing in the case is scheduled for Thursday. Mariah Carey performed Close My Eyes on Good Morning America Wednesday as part of the morning show's summer concert series. Carey delivered a virtual performance from her home and was joined by a piano player. Carey sang, "Guardian Angel, I sail away on an ocean. With you by my side, orange clouds roll by. They burn into the image and you're still alive." Close My Eyes appears on the singer's 1997 album Butterfly. The 50-year-old announced on Tuesday a new album titled The Rarities that will be released on October 2nd and will feature tracks that have never been released. Carey said to GMA about The Rarities, "Basically, I found stuff in my vault that I either started to work on like a long time ago and never released." Carey is also said to release the memoir titled The Meaning of Mariah Carey on September 29th to go inside with the new album. Carey says, "It's been a labor of love, but there's a lot of very personal stories about my childhood. Those were difficult, but very cathartic as well. The cool thing about this project is that there are songs that I talk about writing or recording, even as a little kid, that I found in the vault, and so we're kind of putting this out at the same time. I don't want to give away too many titles or anything, but it's exciting because there's kind of like a merge together in a really organic way." She continued about how the memoirs and the rarities connect to each other. GMA's summer concert series will continue with performances from Megan Thee Stallion on August 21st and Bebe Rehar on August 28th. American Idol judges Luke Bryan, Katy Perry, and Lionel Richie will return in season 19. ABC announced in a press release Wednesday that Bryan, Perry, and Richie will return as judges in the new season, which will feature Ryan Seacrest as hosts. The showrunner Trish Kinane said, Katie, Lionel, and Luke are fun, astute, and really know how to spot talent. Their chemistry is undeniable, and we are delighted that they, along with host Ryan Seacrest, are returning to find the next superstar and take American Idol to new heights next season. American Idol has been filmed remotely since April due to COVID-19. ABC's entertainment president Carrie Burke says, American Idol has always been able to bring people together, entertainment, and inspire, and I am proud of how this show continues to deliver joy and laughter into people's homes during a time when we need it most. There is not one who we feel more confident about leading us into a new season of high notes than Luke, Katie, Lionel, and the incomparable Ryan Seacrest. ABC said remote virtual auditions for season 19 are underway across the United States. Season 19 will be the fourth American Idol season to air on ABC. The reality talent competition moved to ABC in season 16 after airing for 15 seasons on Fox. Perry is expecting her first child, a daughter, with her fiancé actor Orlando Bloom. She showed her baby bump in a new music video for her song Smile, released last week. And finally, Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande will perform their song Rain on Me at the 2020 MTV Video Music Awards on August 30th. The show will mark the world premiere performance of the song, which was released in May and is part of Gaga's latest album, Chromatica. Rain on Me is nominated for Video of the Year, Song of the Year, Best Collaboration, Best Pop, Best Cinematography, Best Visual Effects, and Best Choreography. Gaga is also nominated for Artist of the Year and Best Quarantine Performance. Grande has a second nomination for Best Collaboration alongside Justin Bieber for their song Stuck With You, which was nominated for Best Music Video from Home. BTS, Doja Cat, and J Balvin will also perform at the VMAs, which is being hosted by Keke Palmer. And that is your entertainment report for Thursday, August 20th, 2020. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.